Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody had a good Easter and good weekend. Just I'm here to do my review. Review my review for Sinners, written and directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Michael B. Jordan, Hailee Steinfeld, and Dora Lindo, and many more. Such a remarkable cast. And I seen it. I saw it twice. Went to see it twice, and here's my review. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot, but at the same time, there's so many plot holes missing in the movie and all that. As much as I love the whole movie and all that, I love Ryan Coogler films, and I've been a fan since Fruitvale Station years ago. And I gotta say the movie was good, but at the same time, it was okay. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, and it was okay. I give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's my rating, 7 out of 10. But it's a good movie, but it was okay. But the movie they kind of feel like everybody was overhyping it. It felt overhyped because I feel like when they announced the movie, the trailers and all that, the other reviews, it kind of overhyped to me. And it's overhyped. But at the same time, it's more like one of the movies I think is the best. But I think the biggest issue is they have so many plot holes, no explanation of the characters, some of the stories, some stuff didn't make no sense into the entire movie and all that. But I gotta really sit down and say it was a good movie and all, but I think the biggest issue was there's no plot hole. It was a good movie, but the hype wasn't real. I ain't felt the hype. It was okay, but at the same time, I think the movie could have been better when it explained the backstory of Remick, the vampire character. Remick played by Jack O'Connell, brilliant performer, brilliant actor. And I gotta sit down and say they could have explained his character Remick, but it's like once he just pop out of nowhere in the entire movie. But I think they could have given an explanation of his character more and explain it. Because they just pop out of nowhere. I wish they could have had more explanation of the Native Americans, vampire hunters. You know, the one like little ones that was actually chasing his character in the movie. But at the same time, I think they could add more scenes for the Native Americans, vampire hunters. But at the same time, I think they really could give us a better explanation, a better background story of Remick. Because basically he was that. That was my MVP. That's why I give it MVP time. My MVP title goes to Remick, Joe, and Bert. Because basically I love this thing. Because basically it's like they like the MVP titles, and I know Bert had screen times, but they like the basis of the show, how creepy they were when they was singing and all. But I really wish they could have gave us. I really wish Ryan Coogler could have gave us more explanation of the stories. You know, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like the movie, but I think it's more something is missing in that movie, and because kind of felt overhyped. I know it got like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but at the same time, I wish they could have gave us more explanation of the background story of the characters, of Remick and the characters and all that. But I gotta say, one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie is the whole river dance scene. The river dance scenes. The people who saw, what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to spoil it, but the river dance scene. But I gotta give more props because the show, Jack O'Connell got a good singer voice and all that. And also, I think it's a good movie and all that. I give it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Seen it twice. And I already pre-ordered my steelbook. Steelbook copy of the movie. And not a bad movie, but I kind of felt it was okay. Not a bad movie, it was okay, but I kind of felt like they kind of overhyped the movie. Don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, but so many unanswered questions, where the Remick came from, and more explanation of the Native Americans, vampire hunters. I wish Ryan Coogler could have really sit there and took his time with this movie. Like I said before, don't get me wrong, I liked them, I enjoyed it a lot, and like I say, I give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. And I gotta say, dang, it's been a year since Abigail came out. After Abigail, I give more credit to Abigail because Abigail basically brought the vampire genre back to life. Nobody was making vampire movies until Abigail arrives in Nosferatu. And make sure you look out for a review for that, Nosferatu. And I hope everybody enjoyed, have a good week and all that, and see you in the next video. Bye.